Okay, Libra, I feel like I'm talking to a Virgo Libra cusper because there's a theme about self-love, self-worth here, self-indulgence out here. And I love the white candles. This kind of feels like pampering self, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. That time to heal is really important, and that's what makes me feel like I'm speaking specifically potentially to a Virgo Libra cusper, because they also had the star card that popped out as some of their dominant energy. So if that is you, wake up. I'm talking to you, love cup, because there's a theme here of restoration, of balance, of self-worth, especially for those of you who are single in the space. Libra, Virgo Libra cuspers as well, Virgo Libra cuspers as well. Healthy choices out here, and it says self-love, self-care, being happier, love in life. And the way that this card popped out, it just, as I was looking at the self-indulgence card, I was still kind of shuffling, and this kind of just slid out of my hand in an interesting way. There is an extreme emphasis, Libra, on you loving yourself and choosing yourself and trusting your instincts and trusting that the expectations you have about love and how you are to be treated are worthy and they are valuable right now. Before I get some tarot cards out here, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. If there's anyone DMing you or messaging you masquerading as me, it is not me looking for a personal reading or asking for money. I am not even doing readings right now, so please be careful. If someone's messaging you, DMing you about a reading, pretending to be me, please block them and report them. I want you to be safe and I want you to be protected, especially financially, from any scammer in the world masquerading as me. Okay, Libra? So let's get some tarot cards out here. I do feel like I'm speaking to some singles out there related to love. And you are in a place right now where you're considering what it might mean to have your cake and eat it too. And I don't mean that in any kind of nasty, negative, selfish way, but can I love myself? Can I understand who I am? Take care of myself, pamper myself, and also have someone in my life who also can treat me well as well. You know, kind of coming out of that traditional thinking of sacrifice. I have to not be my full self, half of myself, not be completely healthy, and then also still center someone else. That works for some couples, but Libra, it kind of feels like that's a vibe that's kind of in the past for you related to this reading. Guide, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more for my lovely Libra here. The overall vibe, energy related to these cards here, self-indulgence and healthy choices here. Thank you, guide, angel, spirit guides. What is this about? Let's see. And then the healthy choices also has like food choices on there too. So something about you choosing your health might be important right now. Choosing to do what feels good to you and your body for you. It seems like that's an important thing to keep in mind and to think about here. Yeah, so there's some type of loss, some type of sense of rejection. And then for some of you, you could be in a relationship right now, you could be in a connection right now, but you're going through a challenging season right now where it's having an impact on your sense of confidence. Some of you probably have taken a financial hit, or maybe there's been some type of financial loss related to this connection or related to you, and it's got you feeling a little bit vulnerable or a little bit like you're not exactly attractive or worthy of a mate. Okay, but that's an illusion here. Okay, because you also have the Ten of Pentacles. The way that it was in my lap, it was facing me upside down, but this kind of feels like there is a matter related to money. Now, I do feel like I'm speaking to people specifically where you're recently out of some type of connection, and some of the undercurrent of trouble or problems, it was related to money, business, having everything that you need. But when the Ten of Pentacles shows up in a reading like this related to love and the restoration of self, these Ten of Pentacles remind me of you restoring your own sense of value, understanding and remembering the treasure that is within you without any type of external validation. That kind of feels like the vibe right now. But I'm going to get some advice. Guide, angel, spirit guides for my lovely Libra. What is the advice related to the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What is this about? Advice that you have for Libra. Yeah, this is about restoring your sense of self, your confidence, your worth. You have to accept yourself first, right? Yes. You are a beautiful person, Libra. Who I'm talking to, you're really attractive and really cute, okay? Now, this is a Queen of Wands out here, but it's not about the gender, it's about the power seat that you're in. You're very attractive, you are very social, people like being around you, and you are really good about fully self-expressing. And this kind of feels like you have that within you. I think it's been cut off a little bit because of some sense of loss that has happened. Some of you, it's related to work or a loss of money or income. Specifically for some of you, a loss on investment. But in terms of you, you have this ability to restore, regain, because this lives within you. You are social, you are in a power seat. People trust you, people like being around you. And because of you activating this or reactivating this by restoring your energy, reinvesting your energy back in you, your body, your health, your credit, whatever it is that you're trying to restore, by you becoming this illuminous, beautiful being that you are once more, you then begin to attract the kind of people that are actually on your level. There's something about maybe something that was in the past, or maybe in your connection right now. You're probably taking a break from the person that's on your mind and your heart right now, but there's something about your confidence that has to be restored right now. Spirit wants you to remember you, and by doing that, you begin to re-attract or rekindle the connection that maybe you're in. Something about the connection that you're in, for those of you where you're with someone right now, it's been kind of a challenging energy lately, and that happens in relationships and with couples, and it just kind of feels like there needs to be time to restore a sense of self. And in different stages of life, Libra, you know this, even when people are married for years, over years, we're changing. And so sometimes a change can happen, it rocks our world, and then we're different when we come out of it. And so for those of you who have gone through something like that, it's time to examine how much you all have changed, how you've changed, Libra. Rise to the occasion, examine the newness that comes out of this change, and allow this to be the new part of who you are as you're rekindling in your connection and you're regaining a sense of connection with your significant other. That is what I have for you, my lovely Libra. I hope you are well in the world. I love you. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye.